Alright, it's your boy Trey back with another video. I had to hit y'all with this video because news just came out that Terry Rozier has been traded to the Miami Heat. Seems like Pat Riley finally got it done for the Miami Heat players and finally is giving Jimmy Butler some help. So the trade includes Kyle Lowry and a 2027 first round draft pick for Terry Rozier straight up. And I think this is an amazing move by Pat Riley, the front staff, everybody. We finally got a player that, as we know right now, he's averaging 23 points. And if you look back to all the previous Heat runs, what we have been missing was, number one, a scorer, somebody who can create their own shot in the playoffs. And we just got that in Terry Rozier. Then on top of that, another defender that can defend, because we've had Duncan Robinson in the playoffs. He hasn't been able to defend effectively. And then we've also had, but limited to, Tyler Herro in the playoffs, where he's been either not available or when he's been available has been somewhat of a liability on defense, besides the 1 year we played the Lakers. But even then, Caldwell Pope was scoring crazy on us and literally was, I think, the third or fourth best scorer of that series, and we just could not defend him. So I'm definitely happy to have Terry Rozier there, because we know, especially in the East, we're going to need somebody to defend Tyrese Maxey. The 76ers are coming. They don't look like they're trying to leave at all. So we got to worry about the 76ers as well. And then you got to think the Celtics. Now we have another defender for Jaylen Brown. And then maybe now Jimmy Butler could rest a little bit on defense. If it is, hey, Celtics Heat playoffs, we're ready now. Now we have better matchups, for the playoffs. And I think this will help the Miami Heat gracefully and be able to continue to contend, because we are a team built for the playoffs. The Miami Heat are built for the playoffs. And if you didn't know, I'm a huge Miami Heat fan, born and raised in Dade County. I love my Miami Heat, but I've been waiting for Pat Riley to make a move like this forever. Like, it's been seeming ever since we got Jimmy Butler, we haven't been able to land that next piece. And we thought Kyle Lowry at one point was going to help, but it was very evident early that he was not the answer. He was not the fix at point guard. All right, so also, because Pat Riley finally made this move, I think this sets us up to be in a position to make that deep playoff run in the East, even though we're having Joel Embiid play outside of his mind, dropping 70 points last night, which is ridiculous. Or whenever you guys watch it, it may have already passed, but basically the night Kobe Bryant dropped his 81, basically him, Karl-Anthony Towns, Kevin Durant, everybody just went off tonight in honor of Kobe Bryant. But going back to the Miami Heat, I really like this move. We have a veteran player that has played in the playoffs and has shown the propensity to hit big shots. So you combine that with Jimmy Butler, and he has that dog in him. And not to say this in a bad connotation or in a bad way, but Terry Rozier, he's not afraid of nobody right now, and he's not afraid of the moment. And I think this is going to really help the Miami Heat. Number one, during practices, they're going to get more intense. I know he has to kind of acclimate to the Miami Heat way, which, as you've been seeing, Udonis Haslem and Mike Miller and some of these other, Miami Heat vets, they've been talking about those Miami Heat practices are legendary, and people think they're in shape until they come to the Miami Heat. But I'm excited to see Terry Rozier get inserted into that point guard role. And I think also this is going to truly help Tyler Herro. Number one, on offense, he's going to have more legs now because he doesn't have to control the ball as much, and he could come off screens. But now I think we'll be in a position where Jimmy Butler can coast and that he will be able to relax now, because we have another person who's already averaging 23 points. And Jimmy could just find his spots. And now this definitely helps out our bench. This makes our bench much, much better. Because I think now you can start Terry Rozier. Then you have Tyler Herro at the shooting guard position. Have Jimmy at the small forward. And then you can either go Caleb Martin or Jovic at the power forward. And then you could go Bam. But now your bench is opened up. Because let's just say Caleb Martin is coming off the bench. Josh Richardson is coming off the bench. Now you have Duncan Robinson to come off the bench. Kevin Love to come off the bench. Orlando Robinson to come off the bench. And as we know, the Miami Heat, and especially Eric Spoelstra, as we get to the playoffs, we know he's only going to run maybe an 8-9 max rotation. But now with Terry Rozier, if he can show the capacity to not get into foul trouble, this helps us so much. And we finally were able to land somebody, because that Kyle Lowry contract was starting to look really ugly, was starting to look terrible, because we weren't getting anything out of it. Out of shape, couldn't score, couldn't acclimate, couldn't do anything that we needed, couldn't create his own shots. Then on top of that, Terry Rozier just signed his deal, so we literally have him for another 3 years. So I think this bodes so well. And now to basically have 3 good defenders on your team on the court at one time, you cannot beat that with Rozier, Jimmy, and Bam at the same time. So I love this trade. I really wanted DeJounte Murray, if I'm being very honest. I was telling everybody in my chat, I was hoping we would have made the trade for DeJounte Murray, but this lets me know that either the asking price was too much by the Hawks, which understandable. They have another star player, another good player, good defender, could score as well, and he's been on a heater lately. This lets me know that their asking price was just a little bit too much, or that he's really going back to the Spurs, because there's been rumors out there that Murray wants to be reunited and he wants to move back to Texas. So we're going to see about that. But I like our matchup now, because I felt like in the offseason we were like the only team to really not make any type of splash in free agency or in the offseason. I felt like the Celtics got way better. The 76ers got better. Just other teams around us got so much better in the East. And on top of that, the West, like, we missed out on Bradley Beal. We didn't make the trade for Donovan Mitchell when we had the shot. So I think this changes those things, bringing in Terry Rozier, because he could defend 1 through 3 and he can score at the same time, and that's something we've been missing in the playoffs. So hopefully this playoff run, we can have a healthy Tyler Hero, healthy Duncan Robinson, Bam, Jimmy, everybody can be healthy, and then just adding him to that piece is going to be nice. And I think he will be able to acclimate well to the offense, and I don't think he's not afraid of this moment. So this is definitely a great move. But you guys let me know below in the comment section what you guys think about this Miami Heat move with Terry Rozier. Do you think it moves the needle? Do you think it doesn't move the needle? Because I really think this changes a lot for the Heat. He may not be a star player in the league, but he can definitely play. And that's one thing, he can play and he can defend. Nobody is not going to disagree with that at all. But happy for the move. Happy that Pat Riley finally helped us out, because Jimmy Butler has been needing help for years now. And I hope also with this move that Bam will continue to elevate his play, especially in the playoffs, because we definitely are going to need it if we're trying to go deep in the playoffs. But if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below your guys' thoughts on this trade. And we're going to go up in 2024. I told you guys I'm going to start making more content. I'm literally on the way to get some lunch right now. I'm hungry, but I had to make this quick video for you guys, because I'm happy Miami Heat finally got some good news, and we didn't have to give up much, because Pat Riley barely uses his first-round draft pick, so the draft picks doesn't matter at all. But I'm happy we're able to make this upgrade after so many misses over the years. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. One love.